Mr. Williams, would you stand, please? I'm not prepared to adjourn these committal proceedings for another 2 weeks. I know this case has been a difficult one, and there have been problems on both sides. But in my opinion, there's been ample time for Miss Gully to prepare her client's defence. Therefore, I intend to adjourn this case until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
How could you do this? You know that girl's suffering from depression. Don't you think she's been through enough?
I'm sorry, Frank, but my first duty is towards my client. If you haven't prepared a strong enough case, then that's your fault. An old-style committal, Harry. All witnesses available, please, conditional and unconditional, and that includes the doctor that examined her.
You could have notified us earlier, you know. Springing it on us at this late stage was naughty.
Look, you have a weak case and I intend to exploit it to the full. We've got to be professional about this, Frank.
Don't give me that professional crap. For God's sake, we're talking about rape.
See you in court, Frank.
Cow.
Nonetheless, she's a shrewd operator.
I don't like shrewd women, especially briefs.
What's all that about?
Darling Cynthia's going for the jugular. She will make a sneaky but nevertheless skillful submission tomorrow that there's no case to answer. I can hear her now.
I know the case is a little fragile, but...
That, my dear young lady, is an understatement. Should never have listened to you, Frank.
But surely if we can get the case committed to a Crown Court, then we at least have a chance of getting a conviction.
And what the hell do you think I've been working on for the last 2 months?
I do have a stake in this case as well, you know.
Go back to the Nick and start warning the witnesses.
An attractive young exhibits officer you have there, Frank.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Why?
The defence want to go for a submission. There's nothing I can do about it.
My daughter's been raped, for God's sake. What's a submission got to do with it?
Please, Mum.
I'm afraid it's out of my hands, Mrs. Smith.
Does this mean Karen's got to go in the witness box?
Yeah.
But you said they'd accept her statement.
Under normal circumstances, Mr. Smith, we'd go for what we call a Section 6-1 committal. It means no evidence given at this stage. It's a mere formality if all parties agree.
And the defence doesn't agree.
Well, a submission may be a technicality, a point of law. It's their prerogative.
Will I be cross-examined?
I expect so, yes. Look, Karen, I don't want you to worry about this. I'll be there. So will Mr. Penrose and the magistrate. Nobody is going to bully you. I promise you.
Sorry, I'm being silly.
You'll be all right.
I swear to God, I'll kill the bastard.
Don't talk like that, love.
Come on. I'll walk you to your car.
Come on, Pat.
Stupid or spoilt? Spoilt? Don't know about being spoilt. What that kid needs is a good kick of the backside. I'm telling you, if he was one of mine...
Cracked it.
Crack what?
Derek Mayer slaughter.
You're kidding. Where?
Now, that would be telling. Are you sure? I tailed him with the observation van, didn't I?
Man's too cagey for that. Yes, Nancy, what have you got from
Look, I'm telling you, I know where it is.
How about, some
3:30 this afternoon.
I think he's giving you a bit of a moody, Jim.
Great.
50 grand's worth of washing machines, Tosh. Look, do you want part of the action or not? I don't believe this. Gov!
Not now.
Gov, this is urgent.
I said not now.
Derek Mayer's locked up. I know where it is. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Carver has sussed out the slaughter.
Well, if he has, it's more luck than judgment. I once spent 18 months trying to nick Derek Mayer.
Immediate area searched without success. Suspect in his early teens.
Late teens.
Yeah, late teens. IC1 5758.
That's about 5'10" and runs like a blooming gazelle.
Yeah, that's 5'10". Athletic, wearing an American-style Miami Dolphins football jacket. Last seen heading towards the South Island shopping concourse. Out. I mean, once he gets inside that concourse, we got no chance. Nothing. Sorry, Viv.
Oh, it's all right. It's not your fault. Well, I suppose better go and break the news to Sir.
Cheers, boss. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Fancy a spin this afternoon, chaps? Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. How's about you, Viv? Fancy a little turnover this afternoon?
Leave me out, all right, Jim?
What did I say?
Right, Viv. What's up?
My briefcase was stolen.
You what?
My briefcase was stolen. The exhibits were in the case.
I don't believe this.
I left the car for a matter of seconds. That's the truth, Gov.
What the hell were you doing in the car park in the first place?
I stopped off to get some lunch.
You were supposed to be back here warning the witnesses.
5 minutes, that's all. Look, please, Gov,
What's
it
all that
could have happened to anyone.
It didn't happen to anyone. It happened to you.
Look, I've said I'm sorry.
That's not good enough.
Right, time for me
Do
to go
you
missing.
realise that without those exhibits, we don't have a case?
Look, I've said I'm sorry. What else can I say?
Where are you two going?
Teagle.
Stay in the office and get hold of Carver. I want him back here now. 2 months I've been working on this case.
Look, I know how you feel, but believe me, I didn't do it on purpose.
Why couldn't you catch him? You're supposed to be fit.
What, in these heels? I was dressed for court, Gov.
And what about Karen? That young girl has been through hell. And all for nothing.
Don't you think I feel something? I'm a woman, for crying out loud.
All because you had to stop off to get something for lunch. That bastard in the dock is going to get away with it. Do you realise that? I'm telling you, if we don't recover those exhibits, I'm going to personally screw you into the ground. And you better believe it when I say that when I've finished Martella'a, you won't be talking about walking the beat. You won't have a job.
Is it Carver?
Yeah?
You want it on the phone?
Cheers. Carver. Have you got him?
Jim, get back here. Forget it. Just get back here. Forget the warrant. Something's come up. Burnside wants you back here right away. Okay?
Thanks a lot.
I screwed up, all right?
The rape case exhibits have been stolen from Viv's car. Now, I'm not going into the whys and wherefores, but I want them back. You understand that?
But good, we're still trying to find...
No buts. I don't care how many heads you got to bang. I want those exhibits back here today. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Gov. This is just stupid, you know. I should just sling it all in and become a traffic warden. I'll leave it out, Jim. You've not stopped whining since you got in the van. Well, how long have you been trying to nick Derek Mayer? Doesn't matter how long they've been trying to nick him, does it? The slaughter's not going to move overnight. Yeah, but a gear might do. Look, Martella's job's on the line, right? That's all that matters. Who cares about Terry bloody Mayer? Derek Mayer. Whoever he is, it's not important, right? Anyway, there's always another time. Yeah, story of my life. I thought the exhibits were stolen from Compton Avenue car park. The thief's not going to go back there, is he? According to Ron Smollett, there's about 20 thefts from motor vehicles in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, that looks like a good spot.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Same MO, this car park on Compton Avenue.
You're right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to this thing. Wait, what's it? It's a bit of a long shot, isn't it? What is? Oh, here, this car park. You got any better ideas? Eh?
This is where I lost him. He headed off up that way.
Did the uniform guys make inquiries at the shops?
They just searched the area, I think. I don't really know, Sarge.
Come on, cheer up. Let's give it a try, shall we?
All right.
We start off with the Lamston Road end. I'll work my way around the other side.
I'll just lock the car up, Sarge.
You do that.
I never like to throw away flowers unless they're on their last legs.
Maybe I went in a bit too strong.
I've done it myself lots of times. Left the car unlocked and gone across to get a ticket from the machine. I mean, the car's there in sight.
If you knew the aggravation I'd had to bring this case to court. I mean, it's been like a bloody juggling act since the outset. Sweetness, persuasion, backdoor diplomacy.
I don't want to know.
It's a miracle I've got it to this stage.
You're taking it very personally, Frank.
You're damned right. Now, look, I don't mind losing a case if everything is stacked against us. I mean, at least then we've tried. But if it folds through our own neglect, well, that's something else.
What do the exhibits consist of?
A knife, some of the samples.
Do we still have findings from the lab?
Yeah.
Photos of the exhibits?
Yeah.
You might still get away with it, you know.
What was Cynthia Gully defending?
Ah.
Yeah, ah.
Young and ambitious.
Well, I could add another couple of adjectives to that.
What's the chance of recovering the exhibits?
About as much chance as those flowers recovering from a dose of aspirin.
Dave!
This is DC Martella'a. Tell her what happened.
Well, this fella came barging through the shop, clutching his hand. You know, he looked as if he'd cut it pretty bad. Blood dripping all over the place.
Describe him.
Well, could be 20, maybe younger, I don't know. I'm not much good at ages.
Charlie!
Yeah, I'm coming! Well, tall, slim.
And what was he wearing?
One of those American thieves, you know those jackets with the things on the back? What are they called, dolphins?
Miami Dolphins.
That's right, Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. And anything else?
Well, put it this way. I mean, he didn't seem the sort of bloke to be lugging a briefcase around.
So why didn't you phone the police?
Charlie?
Yeah, I'm coming!
The door is bolted. He came over here. He gashed his hand on the wire. See the blood on the boxes.
So we'll try the hospitals first and then the medical centres. Well, at least he still held on to the briefcase.
Not for long. Don't appear. As soon as he's opened it and seen that Metropolitan Police marked over everything, he'll want to sling it fast.
Hey, I'll look at that. It's easy. Fill up with some change. I bet she left the keys in the ignition as well.
So where's the thief?
You know, Jim, lad, sometimes you can be a right pain in the arse.
What can I do for you?
You haven't had a teenager with a badly cut hand come in here, have you?
Wearing an American football jacket.
Carol, we haven't had anyone in here with a badly cut hand, have we?
No. Look, if you do get anyone in, will you give us a ring, please?
Tosh, what's Viv's date of birth?
What?
What's Viv's birthday?
Why?
Oh, I see what horoscope says.
You don't believe in all that crap, do you?
Tosh, our lives are ruled by the relevant position of the stars and planets. Didn't you know that?
You being serious?
Hang on, look.
Hey, look, there's another one, see?
I remember we all went out for a drink. It was the weekend before I went to see Mum. There it is.
What?
Date of birth. Right, here we go. Prudence in all matters.
Jimmy, now you should have been a fortune teller, not a copper. You sure you ain't got any gypsy blood in you?
Hey, listen to this. Look, Mars is crossing into Viv's 9th house. Apparently that means trouble. Besides that, Mercury's at a right dodgy angle.
Hey, Jim.
It says she could be susceptible to mishap.
Get down.
What? They're blaggers.
Not for long, they're not.
Any units in the area of Staunton Avenue car park, we require urgent assistance. Repeat, urgent assistance. Tosh, what are you doing? Hold tight, you all right? Tosh!
Now watch it.
Hold tight, Jimbo.
Time is running out.
Ron Smollett's making up a list of suspects. We could bring in assistants and do some early morning turnovers.
How can I justify that?
I'm sorry, Gov. I really am.
Not as sorry as I am.
Carver and Lyons have trapped some blaggers.
Where?
Staunton Avenue car park.
How about that, Gov? What happened? Just pulled up a post office job, would you believe? The robbery squad was staked out on the wrong location.
Are you all right?
Just a few cuts and bruises. Nothing else I could do.
I don't believe this. I'll send you out to nick a sneak thief and you come back with a team of blaggers.
Down to Tosh, Gov. Hey, how's Viv? Any more news about the briefcase? Well, a bad luck can't last. I was just telling Tosh.
Who are you telling?
Nothing, Gov.
You stupid one. All right.
Smile. It's not the end of the world. Here we are. Oh. CID, DS Roach.
Name's Colin McPhee. Came in about half an hour ago.
I owe you one, Linda.
Don't get excited. It might not be the person you're looking for. Down the far end on the right.
Thank you.
How's your hand? Which way now?
Turn right here and through the gates. I didn't know your old Bill.
We don't all walk around wearing silly helmets, you know.
Well, I thought you were just like all the other punters. I had to do a bit of shopping in the high street. I never sussed it for 1 minute to be a police trap. And when I saw your name in the briefcase, Detective Constable, Martella'a, yeah. Well, I nearly wet myself.
What about the football jacket?
I figured having Miami Dolphins written across my back was like signing my name. So I slung it. Pity though, I really loved that jacket. You know how much it cost me?
Which way now?
Oh, to a sharp left here.
You better not be messing us around.
What do you think I am, some kind of idiot?
Is this it?
Yeah.
Is this where you threw it from?
Sure.
Did it sink?
Well, I didn't wait to find out.
I'll see if I can get the divers in.
Sarge! Down there! Brilliant! Excuse.
Can you swim?
You're joking.
Well, you threw it in.
Well, I got a bad hand. The nurse said I mustn't get me bandage wet.
Use the good one, Sonny.
Want a lift, chaps? Yeah, cheers, Gov. Cheers, Gov. Well, thank God we've had one result today. Oi, if a load of CID turn up here in, say, about 20 minutes, it'll be the robbery squad. Tell them Burnside said they're too late.
Got it?
Yeah.
What's the case? All right. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's all here.
Check on the witnesses.
Right, go.
Good afternoon.
I've explained the position to Cynthia about the exhibits.
I appreciate your unfortunate predicament.
We've been to see the magistrate.
So?
Well, I'm not going to make capital out of it, Frank.
Why not?
Professional pride, if you like.
Oh, come off it, Cynthia.
Right, Tom?
Hello. Just hold on. It's for your DI Burnside.
I'll take it. WDC Martella'a here. I'm afraid DI Burnside isn't available at the moment. Can I take a message for him?
Listen, will you do me a favour? Go easy on Karen in the box. She's only a kid.
It's my turn to say it. Come off it, Frank.
The extra statements to serve.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Excuse me, Gov. Can I have a word?
Yeah. What's the matter?
Karen's not going to turn up.
You what?
She's decided not to give evidence. I'm sorry, Gov.